In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups: the police who investigate crime and the district attorneys who prosecute the offenders. These are their stories.
All right, court is in session.
That intro was everything.
Hello.
Yo, what it do?
Guys, welcome back. Another episode of Classic Chatter.
We out here.
Austin is not with us today. He's currently at WrestleMania having a good time, so everybody wish him the best there. J-Rod has
hope the plane doesn't get hacked.
Calm down. J-Rod has a topic he wants to talk about today.
I do have a topic I want to talk to. This is near and dear to my heart. It's the company we all know and love, Delmarva Power. All right, yeah, so it's a long story short. I live in a house with two of my best friends. There's no relationship there. We're just friends and we live together. And we're doing big things. And over the last 2 years, we're signing the lease for yeah, the benefit that they share half the rent with me. So we have been living in the house in the last 2 years, and our electric bill had been very reasonable, like $50 to $60 a month. And now, so this month we get an electric bill. Can I see that sheet of paper?
Yeah, 1 second. Pause for dramatic effect.
Pause. Alright, so we currently get our... Alright, so let's start back with last month's electric bill. Okay. Delmarva Power issued everyone a credit of $400, I believe, because they were overcharging people. Yeah, joke's on them. And that sound effect is everything. All right, so we were credited $400. We were at $319.21. This month's grand electric bill, which I lost, is at a whopping $3,057.16.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's definitely a little extra.
Yeah, a little bit of a jump. But what is happening is they misread our meters for the last 2 years and expect us to pay the difference of what they misread all in one sitting. So this is saying by April 19th of 2018 we have $3,057.16. I don't know about y'all, but I don't make $100,000 a year. So this is not doable. Dum dum dum.
Hang on, I got you.
Well,
thoughts and comments?
Have you contacted the company yet?
Yeah, and they literally said, yeah, we were just misreading your meters wrong. We're willing to work with you and help you to pay installments, but I don't believe in paying for something that they made a mistake.
Hold up.
Yep.
They said that they personally were misreading your meters wrong.
I smell a law case.
Well,
or a lawsuit.
Hang on, pause.
Pause for dramatic effect.
I was off the button, sorry.
Okay. If you call them, call them back.
Okay.
Can you get that recorded?
Can you record on your iPhone?
Well, could you put it on like speaker and record it or something?
You can voice record while
so like if one of your friends with benefits are there, and you call them, you could put it on speakerphone, and one of you could record it. And if they say, "Hey, we misread your meter wrong," then to me, as an average person, it's their screw up.
Yeah, lawsuits smelling everywhere.
But if you don't have that, it's not what you know; it's what you can prove.
Yep.
In court.
And that but they do.
Law-abiding a citizen.
Me and Ryan as a
watch
witness.
that movie.
I'll
add that to my list. All right, so Ben calls, and me and Ryan are sitting there. Are we credible witnesses? But since we live there, are we
he
not?
said, she said.
It'll cancel out.
No, listen, you have to have it recorded, because what they'll do is they'll be like, "Hi, this is Sally. My number is blah 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 blah." And it'll have your code number, and then you also have like what time you called, and they'll have on their record what time you called, and like. But the thing about it is they don't know what each of you said to each other unless you have it recorded. Mm-hmm. It's not what you know; it's what you can prove.
Exactly. Okay. But if they can cancel out one another, like you didn't record that call and they didn't record their call, then neither of that matters. It'll just be thrown out.
Yeah.
I'm assuming when you call them, you hear, "This call is recorded for quality assurance and may be used for training purposes." That was actually really good. No, so I'm legitimately shook that it's
I can see you're going Red Ross over there.
Oh, I am.
Red
I'm
Ross.
Red Ross.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I'm going to watch
Is
that
this-
episode tonight in remembrance.
Well, we want to hear from you. What do you think J-Rod can do or can't do? Can he prove that he doesn't need to pay
Are
all
any of
this
our fans
money?
lawyers?
Does anyone want to help him out?
Yeah, if anybody's got a lawyer, contact me. I would give you my information, but I don't know what.
Does anyone
who
have
might
any
hear
advice
this.
for what he should do in the future?
I need legal advice.
Regarding life.
Should we just not pay and live out of our cars,
No,
which
you
I
can't
said
do that.
last night? Because I consider living out of my car. You literally pay for insurance, gas, car battery. You got a bed. You drive to eat.
Honestly, dude, I think that's illegal.
Okay, that speak. No,
I
that's-
could be wrong.
that's
Can
not-
you buy a
that's not
permanent
happening.
like,
parking
okay.
spot?
Well, no, right. I was going to ask that. I
Camping.
don't know. Yeah, but like, you know, if you're like on the beach in like Ocean City and stuff, you have to have at least $5 in your ID in your pocket, or they'll like arrest you and kick you off the beach.
Well, we'd hold a job. I mean, so you'd have to have
No,
something.
I know.
But you can't shower.
Bathhouses
Where?
on the boardwalk.
Oh, boardwalk.
Oh.
you got
Lewis bath.
There you
the
go.
Lewis, the state park.
How are you
there's
going to pay
ways.
to get in the state park?
Dude,
we'll get a pass.
Maybe you should just have a tent city.
Oh, Tent City.
You can live with the homeless guy who lives on the golf course.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do the heroin together. Freaking dude.
Calm down.
Now, okay, so here's what I'm shook about. So on our current March 2018 electric bill, it says balance from your last bill, $2,666.40. Major red flag 666.
Terrible number.
Changes, I apologize, to your electric balance, $238.33. First off, they're getting this balance of something that we didn't even owe from the last bill because we've always been up, and we had a credit for $319. Changes to your electric balance, $238. Balances forward as of March 29, 2018, $2,900, which is the math of the last two numbers. And then new electric charges again, $152. That's three bills.
No.
Wait, let me see that bill.
Yeah, no new meter was put in or anything, right?
No new meter at all.
Okay, hold on. Whenever your friends with benefits
Can I see
are
your
making the payments,
February bill?
whenever your friends with benefits are making the payments, are they paying just the minimum that needs to be paid?
No, we pay in full.
You pay in full, so
Yep.
you have okay.
Which in this year we haven't had to pay because that credit that they issued at
Oh,
the
I
beginning
guess
of the month.
yeah, right.
I have December to January and then February to March.
February to
But I
March.
don't have January to February.
I need February to March.
Sounds like you're getting swindled here.
Well, wait, where's
I
the...
agree. No, the 152's there. Where the heck they get the 238 from?
Where does it look like this?
Oh, I don't know. January, December.
This is the back of the bill, but I don't have the front. That one, yes.
I think that's the no.
Well, this one would work fine for my thinking.
But I mean,
purposes.
it's not the actual.
You should just live
bill,
off grid.
though. Yeah, I
no,
agree.
seriously. Like
I
that's
agree.
if there was a way that I could do it, I would do it because I'm just so frustrated with like
That's
companies.
the thing, and there's people that legitimately pay their electric bill late every month, and they
Yeah.
have to call it out. We never do. We always pay it early.
You can even call them and say, "Hey, I can't pay it this
Yeah.
month," and they'll just
And our thing
freeze
is,
it or whatever.
our biggest thing in our household is, okay, yeah, the electric was cheap. At the apartment I used to live in, because we had one unit and I had a hole in my ceiling, we used to pay up to $500 a month for electric. So I
Holy
figured
hell.
this was the real world,
Yeah.
and this is what
Okay.
electric bill actually was, because I never had central air before.
Okay, so in December to January, your reading was 7,000. Okay, 7,000
7,000.
kilowatts.
Is that a lot?
Hang on, and then your new reading currently is 31,000.
So 31,000.
What the heck is
Yeah,
going
we're
on?
we're basically powering every house in the neighborhood.
Well, no, listen.
That's what I'm saying. You need to check.
You need to find out. Like
31,000.
that's
That's
a
what you need to look at.
24,000 watt jump
Because
there.
this is their estimated reading, and the actual reading they got.
How do you
in
estimate a
February.
reading?
This is 1,000 kilowatt difference here, and then in the previous readings and your current readings, they were only 30 off with the
Dude,
kilowatt.
you
I
need-
smell a lawsuit.
No. This is what you need to do. Number one, you need to go to like your landlord and find out what's going on here, because
I was going to go on the way here, but they weren't off today.
No. But okay, like, you know, I would do that, and then also what I would do is you have no extension cords or anything like that's being
We
run
ran
from.
one drop.
No. Listen, that's being run from your power supply to another place or something.
Nope,
Sure you don't
not
got
that
a
I
homeless
see.
man
As
in
soon as,
the
I
backyard?
get, as soon as I get home, I'll check it. But
No,
the nice thing is
listen,
our property so small.
I would go through and see, because like that happened to her family there, you know,
Yeah.
and you know a lot of people do it all the
Some
time.
guy was taking, he plugged an electric cord into the back of my parents' house and literally was taking their power for like 6 months, and my mom could not figure out why the bill was like quadrupled, and it's because this guy was using that to power his entire garage. And then he burnt down his house.
Idiot.
I'm currently Googling average. What's
no-
that, kilowatts per hour?
Yeah, but it's all going to vary because it's going to depend on your
gonna
house
vary.
size. It's going to
Use
depend
the
on.
thing you said. What was the thing you looked up to determine how much they charge you?
Yeah, they charge you 4 cents per kilowatt hour is what they charge
Which
you.
is true, because look, right here. You have
The average consumption of a U.S.
Yeah.
residential is
Yeah, okay,
10,766.
So listen, dude, they charge you per kilowatt hour for the first 500. It's like 4 cents, and then it's looking like it's 4
Jumps
cents
up to
even
what,
from
12?
that. You know, and that's where I was getting like the low income charge from there.
the 90, the
Yeah, that's
almost
not,
nothing.
that is like nothing.
That's
but,
12 cents total.
Yeah, but anyways, like,
Yeah,
dude, something's not right there.
that's what I'm saying.
Like, either you know what I wonder? I wonder if there's something wrong with their meter.
I mean,
Is
and
it
there possibly could be.
is it a digital meter?
But here's my thing. I didn't know how to read a meter last night, but I did check it.
No.
And
Listen,
it is at like 32,000 right now.
is it a digital meter?
It is.
Okay.
It's
Now,
not one. It's not one of the analog ones.
I
Right.
will also say I don't have this full bill, but it says
Yeah, sorry. I tried to look for it. I couldn't find it.
for
Let's
the
grab whatever I
bill
could
you
grab.
just received, it said winter rates are in effect.
Well, no, the winter rates from what I looked at, the summer rates don't kick in until May to.
But it didn't say that on this bill.
Oh,
I mean, I'm cool. The winter rates are in effect, but if the summer rates are jumping to $3,000, then it's time to
You're getting
switch company.
shafted.
Yeah, I know.
No, I'm saying, is this more because of the winter? Don't you use more
No,
power
well,
in the
you would
winter?
think.
Well, you run
You
your
would
heat a lot in the wintertime, obviously.
Do you even run heat?
Yeah. Or central air.
do you guys all sleep in the same bed?
Yeah,
Share
we
that
have
body heat?
we have bunk beds actually.
No, you don't.
Yeah. We have a 3-bedroom house. We all live in one room.
Are you on the top or the bottom?
I'm in the middle. I'm
Or
I'm a fan of the,
Are you
of
are
the
you the
sandwich.
cream? Are you the cream filling?
I'm the
Oh, what's
I'm the
happening?
chocolate.
Oh.
I'm the chocolate thunder of the croissant.
Sorry, guys. I'm
Mm.
just trying to investigate this whole thing
Yeah.
at the moment. What's your other bill you have?
Yeah, what else you got there?
December 2017.
Exhibit A.
But my thing is, yes, I looked at that meter, and it always looked low. But what person's going to call their company and be like, I think we're being undercharged?
Hey, listen, that's the company's fault.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I'm asking. Like, you need to call them again, record it, and if they're like, what you should do is you should have Ben call, because you already talked.
Let's see
to
if
them.
we can get Ben on the line here.
Hey,
See if I
go
can
ahead,
call him
try
and
to
put
get
him on the mic. He is currently working, so we'll see.
No, but like, if it were me, I'd call them again. Try to record
Yeah.
somebody saying like, "Oh, we screwed up," and then you can be like, "Okay, well, that's not my problem that
Now,
you screwed up."
Exactly.
your kilowattage in December was even 7,000.
Hey, Ben, do you have a second?
Yeah.
Hey, this is Mr. Ben. We're currently doing our Classic Chatter podcast. How you doing today?
Hi, Ben.
What?
Hi, Ben.
What? Mr. Ben, quick question. Yeah, this is Jared. No, you're not on a radio station.
But you are being recorded.
Oh, I'm on the podcast.
Yeah, you're on the podcast. We have you
Podcast.
live. We have a live caller, Ben Fenimore.
Oh, nice.
You're currently on speakerphone. All right, yeah, so quick question. When you called Delmarva Power, they admitted fault that they were reading our meters wrong, correct?
Yes.
Okay, do you think we could call them back and record them saying that? Because all the people I've been asking, including the late, great John Lingo, who owns basically most of Lewis, Delaware, said that Delmarva Power screwed up, basically.
You say late and great.
Yeah.
He's still alive, dude.
Yeah,
Still
we can try.
alive.
No, yeah, we'll try it later. I'll be home like 4 o'clock, and then we'll give him a
Wait,
call and
tell
see if
him
we can
about
record it.
The reading that I.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, and so our meter jumped from 7,000 kilowatts per hour to 31,000.
Per
So we-
kilowatts per hour. You're
So we need to check and
Hey.
see if anybody's running any lines
Yeah,
off of our
dude,
stuff.
something somewhere is not right.
Yeah.
Because we could be powering like Rehoboth's Boardwalk's lights. I mean, you never know.
Well, hey, you know what else you could do? Why don't you talk to your neighbors?
Well, I talked to one of the guys here, and he said that we should have the meter set, that we're like entitled to have it checked for free once
Yeah.
a year or something like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it could be that your meter's jacked up.
It could be our meter, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Because I did check it last night. And it was at like it was either 3,250 or 32,000.
Here
It's
again,
probably the
something.
1,000.
That's still not your problem.
And yeah, again, back to it. That's not our problem. It's the meter's fault. And the fact that John said that they read them electronically now from
Yeah.
the office or whatever.
Right.
They don't even check them
Remotely.
anymore. Remotely is the professional
Yeah.
term.
Yeah, that's why they got it wrong in the first place, probably.
Yeah, exactly. No, and I mean, yeah, the meter, like I said, the meters were low on the charts, but we're not going to call and be like, hey, this looks like we're being underpaid. Can we please pay more? You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, who would ever do that?
Yeah. No, okay, I just wanted to make sure that I understood
question.
correctly.
This is for you too, so keep them on the line. Would you
Anything
guys,
else you want to talk about?
if they were like, hey, this is how it's going to be from now on, but we're going to drop that $3,000,
I'm okay with
you
that.
guys would be cool with that?
That's basically all we're trying to
Okay,
achieve.
listen, then don't budge any less than that. Don't come
Yeah.
right out, gun slinging, being like, hey, we just want to not pay this. I'd be like, listen, this is screwed up, and, I'd be like, I'm not paying this, and, see if you can get them to, get rid of half of your charges and stuff.
Definitely pick one goal.
Did you
and
catch
stick
that,
with
Ben?
it.
I can barely hear him, but I agree with
He agrees with the people of
He
Classic
agrees.
Chatter.
Now, basically, what he was saying was, if we end up, lawsuit or whatever we do, don't budge. Just go in. You said not gunslinging.
No. Well, like, just don't go in and be like, don't be like, hey, we just want this off.
Yeah.
Because then they're gonna be like, no, we want
Yeah,
you to pay.
basically,
We want
yeah.
you to pay at least half.
So we're gonna fight.
Shoot higher.
Get rid of the number plus. We're gonna have a reasonable bill from now on out. We're not just trying to settle on the
Because
$3,000,
they
it can happen
they
again.
might try to charge you to fix your meter.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, what's going to stop them from saying from 6 months from now or whenever we pay off that other amount?
Then you have $1,000 in your
we read
invoice
your
again.
meter wrong again. Here's another $1,000.
Hey, we're all
You know?
looking for things to invest in. Delmarva Power.
Just
Delmarva is the answer.
If they're gonna make $3,000 off of every customer
no,
down
Delmarva
here,
Power is no, and like the credit that they issued us in the beginning of this year because they were overcharging customers last year, we're back to it again. So, well, Mr. Ben, we appreciate your time and
Thank you for
thanks
calling,
for the insight
Ben.
Thank you.
information.
yeah, it's pretty cool that you can call people and, that be included on the podcast. So, anytime.
Oh, my phone.
Okay, bye, Ben.
All right, bye, Ben. Have a good day at work. We'll talk to you later. He
All
said
right,
hi.
bye.
See you.
I'm going to talk to you. Bye.
What?
He goes, hi. He thought you were. I hope that they've recorded that.
I think it did. We're fine.
yeah, we'll see.
No, yeah, so we all agree that. So there's two witnesses, me and him. You guys were not there, and I know we do need to record it.
Yes, that's the biggest
but I'm
thing.
glad that we're on the same page. They admitted fault, and I think it's just wrong to charge people for a mistake. It'd be like if I, as a cook, I gave you 2 burgers on accident, and I'm like, all right, well, you still owe me for the burger that I made, but I didn't ask for the burger. You made it. It's the same exact principle, just on an electric scale. A small lawsuit.
On a kilowatt scale.
Kilowatt scale. So all you folks that have Delmarva Power, I'd encourage you to watch your bills, because this isn't the first time that things like this have happened.
Yeah, I found some lawsuits from other people that have kind of gone through the same thing. You know, or just rates have just gone up without any warning or anything.
And you're stuck with them.
Yeah.
I mean, our whole neighborhood has it.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. Like, that's what kind of makes me mad. Like, you should be able to pick and choose. There should be multiple companies, in my opinion. You know, that you should be able to pick and choose from.
Have we had any power outages lately? I wonder if
there were, or no, it was Comcast had outages last week because that's why we were having all our internet
problems. I wonder
problems.
if something happened a long time ago and our meter never bounced back. Because in the first 3 months, our meter was reading correctly.
Well, how did it do during the storms? There's no nor'easters or anything like that, you know?
I mean, we never lost power there.
That you know of, where you
the only
time you know what could have possibly happened is maybe something as simple as like you had like a surge or something that just fried something in there that it's you know,
or because they don't actually have enough electricity for the nation, so they just output it where they think they need it at that point in time.
Right. You know, like
it's a conspiracy.
I know what the heck. Like,
do you know what also is ridiculous? This is in other news, but still along the same lines as utilities. Evian, I believe it was Evian, the water company, they believe that water is not a right and that you should have to pay for fresh drinking water.
Idiot. No. See, no, listen.
Water is a basic human need.
No,
you need it
that's
to survive.
going to be the next, in my opinion, that's going to be the next oil.
Yeah.
Water.
I think that, you know, people are going to start trying to buy, like, fresh water, like springs and stuff.
Everyone deserves to have free water.
No, I agree. Well, there's the Clean Drinking Water Act of whatever.
If you truly think about it, bottled water is the dumbest thing ever.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I agree.
You're paying for how much? Some bottles of water are literally like $5.
Yeah,
like that is unreal.
I love it's like drink this new Hawaiian Fuji water that has all these oxygen
First
molecules.
of all, Fiji water tastes disgusting.
Yeah.
I don't care what anyone says. I think it tastes gross. Not Fiji, the island itself, the brand of water.
Yeah.
The best water I've actually found to taste was Smart Water. I just like drinking out of the bottle.
The Dasani water is brought right out of, I think it's like one of the rivers there by like Chicago or Detroit.
I can
they
believe
just
that.
pump it right out there. No, I'm sure they filter it, but it's just crazy that like
the great Lewis, Delaware was bottling their own water. The town of Lewis water was being bottled and sold for $2.50, something ridiculous like that.
No, but I truly believe that that's going to be the next big push because you hear about all these droughts and everything, and that water is going to be like investors are going to buy water, like areas that produce water and things like that, and that's because it's crazy how now there's all these regulations and stuff now where they're trying to get rid of people's wells. Not to go conspiracy theory on you, but they're saying that they're not as sanitary and different.
Shut them down.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you choose to have a well, that's on you.
No, right, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. They should not be allowed to tell you what you can and can't have. In other news, apparently Mountaineers getting sued right now.
Oh, boy.
Because they were dumping their wastewater into the bay, and you know how they were starting to charge all those people around the bay and tell them that it was their septic tanks? Apparently they're finding out that it was from Mountain Air dumping wastewater in there.
Of course it was.
So, and apparently people in the Delaware government knew that. So that's interesting.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. The Delaware government. J-Rod's going to have a court case here soon. He's going to try to take on Delmarva Power. We got Mountain Air chicken plant dumping into
guts in
the water.
Yeah. It's crazy.
No, it's... I guess it's life, It's unfair. I mean, we're trying to have a good attitude about it. Here's the thing. I think it's something that it's worth fighting. But at the end of the day, if we have to pay, we have to pay. I mean,
no.
Pay. I wish they would see that.
No.
Hey, if you're hearing this, Delmarva Power, I did not actually just say that. That's no. No, what?
What's the worst that could happen?
That's what I'm saying.
They take you to collections,
yeah.
And then you end up paying a quarter of that $3,000. Now, granted, your credit's going to be hit a little bit, but
it already is.
That's what I'm saying. So no. Like, don't take us the wrong way, but what's the worst that could happen with that there? That's why I would like.
I've been batting 500 here for the last 3 years.
Yeah,
so.
no, I would contact them. I'd be like, listen, I don't think this is right. I don't know what you have to do, how you want to fix it, but this is not right.
I should call Delmarva Power right now and have them.
No, do not. We're not going to call them.
I mean, I'm kind of curious to see.
We'll consider it over
Here's
the next topic.
And then I'm also not Ben because I think it's under his.
Yeah, Ben
no,
is probably
he has
the
to
one
be
who
the one that has to call.
I feel like imposter. We're suing you, and it's be a whole thing.
But also in other news, what do you guys think about the Conor McGregor scandal?
Dude.
I'm impressed he launched a dolly.
I'm impressed.
I know. That was
First
crazy.
of all, this guy is so in shape. He picked up a dolly like it was a normal chair and whipped it into a bus window. Like,
This is what I'm going to say about it. Dana White's like, oh, that's disgusting and stuff like that. But I think deep down,
I think
he
Dana
likes
set
this.
it up.
Yeah,
I think he's the one who set it up.
Even though he's going to take a hit with the 3 fights, here you go. Oh, sorry, you guys can't see this, but amazing.
Currently,
Bam!
my favorite thing is how TMZ is always
I know.
They're in the car next to the bus.
always makes it just in time.
Well, somebody probably sold them the video.
Probably.
Yeah.
But who was video record? Like, who thinks in the moment like that? I need to record this. Like,
Do you think that person got paid?
who?
What, for the video? Oh, at least 100 grand.
That's
It's
what I'm
everywhere.
saying.
It's on ESPN. It's on the news.
But they were like, oh, well, because of this, it dropped, 3 fights or whatever. Listen, Dana White is loving this because now
there's so much attention.
Yeah, and he has a guy that, like, he can be like, this is, Conor McGregor, he's a piece of garbage.
Well, this
or
is the
whatever.
whole
Like, he's
thing,
the
though.
bad guy.
They
He's the bad
stripped
guy.
his title in March, so it was just a preempt to get this fight going.
Right.
Like, let's be real. And then last night they announced that Cody Garbrandt, who he won his title, I think, when Ronda Rousey got knocked out a second, like a year ago or whatever. But he is fighting in August against someone for the championship too. So like they literally are just building on this whole Conor McGregor.
But here's the thing: I guarantee you that Conor McGregor could go and find another boxer. Like, I don't really know boxers that well and stuff like that, but like
nobody does anymore.
No,
Mayweather.
I know, but like Pacquiao's done. Who's the
Mayweather?
Who's the Hispanic guy?
Floyd came out of
There's
retirement for that fight.
there's like a
No, he did, yeah.
There's a Spanish or Hispanic guy that's supposed to be like pretty good. He could go up to him and they could start something. He could make more money than doing the UFC. So Conor McGregor's like, you know what? I don't care.
Yeah,
like,
he really doesn't care.
Yeah, like he's like
I mean, he also has nothing to lose at this point.
He went from homeless to like filthy rich.
Yeah.
I mean, he's literally made it.
Right, but the best is, did you ever see his interviews with him and like Nick Diaz when they were gonna fight? I think it was the first or the second
Yes.
time. He's like, I'm gonna gut you like a fish.
No, that was on. I just watched his documentary last week called Notorious or whatever, but it was really good. It shows his thing from him coming from Ireland to fighting over here and all that stuff. But I don't think he's a bad person. And to be honest, there's way worse people in like the UFC boxing arena that is way worse than
you had
him.
Mike Tyson ripping ears off.
Mike Tyson ripping ears off. Floyd Mayweather had how many counts of domestic violence?
What made Conor McGregor do that? Did they say?
No, they didn't, which is why I think
it could have been like somebody saying, "I'm going to kill your mom." I mean, you never know.
There's a theory though too that he might be taking certain supplements.
Well, he fights to the death for his like job, so I mean, I'm sure he's not
right.
in your head.
Right.
Well, I mean, if you think about
it's like football players. I mean, is it wrong? I mean, I'm sorry.
No,
is it
look,
right that they hit women and people? No, but they hit people for their job.
No, stop.
Anytime you hit a woman, it's wrong.
No, I understand
that's wrong.
that. Scratch what I just said.
Yeah,
Don't have the power
no.
if you're listening.
Yeah.
We're floating on the line of if we're ever going to publish this podcast or not.
That's okay. I'll be able to listen to it and get enjoyment for the rest of my life.
But no, I think I think honestly, I've said it before, I think guys like Conor McGregor, like teams like the Yankees, the Patriots, you need a bad guy.
Absolutely.
You do need a bad guy.
Need a team that
and in the beginning, he was like this slummy, right. Like no one knew him kid. He was an underdog, and that worked for him. And then he had double titles. He was the first guy to have double titles. He was like breaking all these records. And then I think they wanted like this fall from grace kind of character, to be honest with you. And
I think also like the UFC and even the NFL and all these other sports to a certain point is they don't want a guy to get bigger than the sport. Does that make sense?
True.
So like the NFL, I feel like sometimes they don't want a guy like Tom Brady to like win or because he'll be bigger than what the NFL brand is, like Conor McGregor. if he just keeps winning and stuff like that, it's kind of like basketball right now. Everybody's like either Steph Curry or LeBron. That's, and
or if you think about it in terms of the effect that Vegas has on every single
I
sporting
agree 100%.
event now. It's
yeah.
like, I told J-Rod this. I was looking at the Masters leaderboard earlier today, and there was some guy with last name Vegas, and I didn't know that, and I literally thought they were putting the Vegas matchup into the leaderboard itself, and I was like, seriously, Vegas has an effect on the Masters now too?
No, but they do. Like, it's crazy what you can bet on. Like,
oh my God, no, when I was there, they have full rooms devoted to sports betting, and there's like a million TVs and the leaderboard for whatever's on.
It's so crazy. You can vote on if, like,
you can
the
sit
coin
there all
flip,
day.
What the first pitch of a baseball game is going to be. If the guy or the girl that's going to throw the first pitch is actually going to make it over the plate. Like, it's just, how many fans are going to be at the game? Like, is anybody going to streak? Like, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Sports betting. Day and age.
Gotta love it.
DraftKings. DraftKings is legal in Delaware again.
Yeah, I know.
It only took like 2 years, but it's back.
Do we have time to talk about fantasy at all?
Yeah, we got time.
I'm upset about my team.
My team freaking sucks.
I don't have a win from any of my pitchers. Any of them.
Robbie Ray is my only good pitcher right now.
Tanaka and Barrios, those 2 games they had was about all I had.
But you have 2 wins.
Yeah.
If you look at mine, I've had 5 spots? All 5 of my pitchers pitch, and then 2 of them pitch twice. 0 wins. The most points I've scored so far is 21.
First week and a half, the players are getting...
No.
No, there's no excuse.
No, it's frustrating. I should at least have 1 win.
I have 1 win, and I'm pretty sure... No, I have 2 wins, because Porcello got me 1, and Robbie Ray got me 1, because I think they lost to the Dodgers.
All I'm saying is I have 3 guys pitching today. I better get a win.
I'm about to drop Duffy. He got -5, and I was like, I'm about to pick up someone else, like anyone else.
Man, I'm playing your sister, and she's...
I play Brooke next week, so like play J-Rod. With no offense, I should have beat J-Rod. I feel my team is overall better.
The score speaks.
The score speaks, and you're beating me, but I think it was beginner's luck.
Beginner's luck.
Hey, a blind squirrel finds a nut every now and then.
I'm a veteran.
A veteran?
1 year?
Yeah.
I've been here a year.
I've been in the league since the beginning.
We out here.
This is like how many years has this league been here? 4? This is a 4-year league. Joey's been here for 3 of them.
I've been here half.
You've been here this is your 2nd season.
Divided by 4. It's half.
Well, I think we had 4 full seasons, so this would
one
be
and
our
a
5th
half.
full
Technically
season.
1 and a
wouldn't it?
half.
Yeah.
Because wait, Cody
I
played
2 years.
won.
Yeah, I played 2 years.
Who won after Cody?
Was it Brooke and then Austin last year?
Austin. Was it?
Yeah.
I thought, didn't Dakota win once?
No, he finished 2nd.
Oh, maybe. There's been a lot of people going in and out of our league.
Yeah. Yeah, so, no, pretty disappointing.
Yeah, I just
Logan
don't know what
Morrison,
to do. Half
garbage.
of my team is just freaking on the DL, and I don't know what to do.
No, my guys aren't even on the DL.
Murphy's on the DL.
My guys just aren't scoring.
I'm going to have to change my team name from F it, let's do this, to something else.
Like,
because
F it.
F it, we have no chance.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know. At least maybe you're like when we play. At least it'll be competitive.
It'll be very.
Yeah, one of us will get a win.
Can't we just have like a 5? Like if we all sweep the PA division, though, we could all go to the playoffs still.
Really? That's how that works?
I think so. I think it takes the 5 best teams, or not 5 best teams. Was it 6?
I thought it took the division winner. It takes at least to the division winner, and then if it does take the 6
I thought it was by
team,
score. So even if we do better than everyone
the
else,
only thing is I don't think that's possible.
Is it? Is it not?
Because the PA teams, they all play each other too.
I told Austin if I don't have if I finish in last place, I'm quitting the league.
Don't quit.
My team has been on a gradual decline.
Yeah, but
since 2014.
I think you made some bad trades in the past, and it's kind of hurt you a little bit. You know,
I haven't even made that many trades. That's the best part. I traded Fulmer, which arguably...
Who'd you trade him to?
Kevin.
Dun, dun.
Dun, dun.
Who did I get in return, though? Because I didn't hate who I got in return.
Hey, J-Rod. come sit beside me. Let's talk trade.
No, I
Hey,
just
Britt,
want
come sit over here. Let's talk trade.
Yeah, calling you up, texting you.
to. I just want to, like, this is my thing, though. If I leave the league, give my team away, I have a chance of getting a better team whenever I come back. Because you don't get the team that you got whenever you leave and come back.
What about this?
Because I will
No,
say, I
hey,
think it's
hold on.
ridiculous that Brett got the best team in the league, and it's his first year.
Hold on. Let's talk here. How about this? I'd be willing to do this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
If for some crazy reason my team turns it around and I win this year, what if we trade teams?
Maybe.
That's what I've been saying.
No. Like I'm being serious.
No, you said you would give me all your players, and then I have to give them back.
Yeah.
No.
You can borrow them.
No. This is what I would do. If I somehow end up winning this year.
Okay.
Okay? Now, if I finish second, no, because it doesn't.
Yeah.
But if I somehow end up winning this year, I will trade my team to you.
Okay. We're
Okay?
only making this bet
I kind of like.
it's probably not.
I kind of like trying to rebuild, even though I've kind of just destroyed my team. But
My thing is, how are you supposed to rebuild in a 9-person keeper league?
Well, here's what I'm going to tell you.
It's a gradual change.
It's a gradual change, yes. But I've been on the gradual decline with hardly any improvement.
No. But so, Britt, what I would do, and this is, if you're totally out of it with like 4 weeks left, just start dropping guys, trading guys, and picking up guys.
My thing is to trade to any, honestly, the best teams to trade with at this point in time would be Brooke or Brett.
Okay.
4 players.
No, right. So, okay, let's say that Brett needs a pitcher. Do you have 1 or 2 good pitchers? I haven't really. You said you have Robbie Ray, right?
I have Robbie Ray. He's literally the highlight of my pitch.
No. Okay. So, what has he scored the last 2 years? I haven't really looked at him.
Well, his last year he was enough to be a top 20 pitcher.
Okay, so he's a top 20 pitcher. So what you could do there is you could say, "Hey, Brett, he has so much hitting that it's crazy.
Yeah.
He's obviously not going to give up Judge or Stanton because they're his boys, but he has Encarnacion, which I traded with him. He's a little old, but maybe you can get a year out of him." And then maybe you could also get something else, like a middle-of-the-road guy or something, to help you rebuild there. And then also what you would do is, start looking at, these young guys that they're like, hey, we're going to start bringing up, some of them they're going to start bringing up, your guy that you picked up, he's going to start playing in 2 or 3 weeks, right?
Robert Acuna, yes, sir.
Yeah,
I really wanted Ohtani, but
yeah.
I had second pick. I took Yelich, which wasn't a bad decision.
You know what?
But
you know what? Jordan needs pitching.
Jordan needs a lot of
No, he does. But what if you said, hey, I'll give you Robbie Ray for Ohtani?
I could.
Because there's a hitter and a pitcher for you.
How does that work in fantasy, though? Does he flip between the top and bottom bracket?
No. So what it does is
a roster spot?
If you're gonna play him as a pitcher, you put him in the pitcher spot, and he just gives you the pitcher's points. Even if he hits 5 home runs, doesn't count. If you play him as a DH, and he only hits 1 home run but throws a no-hitter, you don't get the points for the no-hitter then. So you have to pick and choose.
It is hard,
but here's what I think is going to happen. I think if he struggles at pitching, they're just going to convert him to an outfielder. So right there is a good solid. I mean, the dude just hit another home run last night.
I know, but I'm trying to figure out if it's is it beginners?
Who all do you have pitching-wise? You have Samardzija?
Samardzija's on the DL. I have Duffy from the Royals.
What if you throw him Duffy?
Is Duffy even good? This is the question.
Well, he was good 2 years ago, and
It's
he
only
was
the first week. It's a long season.
It is. No, and that's
you
the thing.
keep saying that, but you can't wait too long to make moves because you have to have
but
over
you also
how many wins.
don't want to make them too fast.
Yes, I agree with that. No, I'm looking 2 to 3
My issue
weeks.
is in the
I'd say 2, 3, maybe a month.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I've made two decisions so far, and it's because Logan Morrison's gotten 1 hit out of I think 26 at bats. And
well, that's I have Benintendi, who is supposedly eventually going to be very good.
No,
and he wasn't bad last year.
He's
but for the year, he has a total of 10 points.
Yeah, but listen, Logan Morrison has me 5.
Yeah.
And I have Francisco Lindor, who was the #1 shortstop last year, 9 points right now. I'm not dropping him.
Struggle.
Yeah. And then I had Didi.
Same with Jose
I have
Ramirez
Didi
hasn't been doing that much
that I picked off of waivers last year, And the dude is like the number one shortstop
he's
right
killing
now.
it.
You
He's
know,
killing
like
it.
so you don't know, and that's why like I would tell you to be patient. Maybe look. I'm going to give you a guy that I'm going to show you this guy because I don't want to say it over this, the
I
podcast.
understand.
But this is who I'm probably going to pick up, and I think honestly, if you are having issues,
Josh Bell.
no, it is not Josh Bell.
Probably Josh Harrison, because everyone wants him.
No.
Because he's like, hey, I got Jose Ramirez back. And actually, Josh Harrison's doing okay this year.
It's early in the season.
Settle down.
Dang.
Pick him up. What do you have to lose? Like, do you have?
Well, I already picked
Pick
up a
'em
few
up,
new
pick 'em
guys.
up, pick
'em
up.
I'm going to give them a week to test it. But
Yeah, listen.
my issue in the past has been that I haven't made enough moves.
No, I agree.
I agree.
No, and I think that was my issue.
I think
as
what
well.
can bite me this year is I've made a lot of moves. Like, way too many. Like, early in the season.
But look, waivers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who dropped?
Nobody's picked him up yet, and I'm telling
Oh.
you, I'm gonna do it. If I'm gonna see how this other week goes, so I'm just throwing
What
this
is
out
the-
there.
What is the waiver list?
It doesn't kind of matter right now. It's kind of first come,
I mean,
first
but like,
serve.
what is it?
It's
waiver
Is it just
wire?
guys that are on
People
the
who
player?
drop.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we're in our final 4 minutes here.
Look, this guy's gonna be good. I'm telling you. I was gonna draft
Fingers
him first.
crossed,
Here's
he
the thing, it
does
can take
better.
a long time. If you get at least one keeper
Yeah.
every year, it would take you 9 years to get your stars. But then at that point,
Here's another guy, but here's what the issue is. And I don't want to say it out loud,
Mm-hmm.
but like if you read that there, they're saying he's going to lose at bats and everything. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying. So that's. But there are guys that are on there, and honestly, if I were you, if you can't look, if you're already believing that you're not going to win this year, you can't look to think that you're going to win. Like you need to start.
right now,
looking
you
at,
need to be planning for the future.
Yeah, yeah. Start
Which is what
looking-
all of us should be. And Brooke
Yeah,
and
but
Austin
that's
need
so
to.
frustrating.
It is. But as I talked to Austin about the other day, so we have a financial buy-in with it, and if you win it one time in the next 7-8 years, it pays for itself. You actually still make money off of it.
Well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
We need to be focused on making sure Brooke and Austin don't win.
bring them
That
That
down.
should be our main
That's
goal
my
this
whole
year.
thing, and Joey's not helping because he's losing. I'm gonna
No.
lose next week. Brooke's
So
already
if-
gonna be up 2
yeah,
wins.
if we look at the
by
teams,
the time she gets to someone else.
if we look
so.
at the
Austin's team just needs some.
and then I play
he
Austin the
has
following
pitching.
week.
No, right. If we look at the opposing teams here, I would say maybe Leroy, not me, maybe Brett, and maybe Jade as of right now if you're looking at, and maybe you. Maybe if you get a good week, maybe. I don't know what to tell you about my team. I really don't. I'm sorry.
This year, I either want the Braves to do well and me to suck at fantasy, or me to do well in fantasy and the Braves to suck.
No,
One of them needs to happen.
Yeah, no,
But the Braves are playing well.
I don't see the Orioles doing well this year.
Well, I told you that I said the Braves were my sleeper team. I thought they had a lot of good talent coming up.
I appreciate that. They appreciate that. Atlanta thanks you. Give you the chop.
Okay.
I mean, I want
Darvish,
to-
please pitch good today. That's all I'm
You-
asking.
I have 3 pitchers
No, if
going
you-
today,
Greinke,
and I need
please pitch
everyone
good today,
to do
okay?
well.
Now, if you Darvish gives you a couple good games, I would trade Hosmer for him
Okay, guys, final thoughts and comments.
because they're really both not playing well.
We
so
have a
far.
minute left.
Dude,
J-Rod, how
but
do you
you
feel
never
about
know.
your court case?
Oh wait, how much time do we have?
A minute.
Delmar of a Power. If you're listening to this, we're coming for you. We have lawyers. We know Shaquille Jones. It's coming.
Shaq's your lawyer.
Just make sure you don't send some.
Joey, final thoughts?
Yeah. Do
Uh,
not
no.
bring your phone, Shaq.
Nah. Hey, good luck with that, man.
Yeah.
And we'll be talking trade here in a little bit.
Yeah, we'll
'cause
be here.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if Darvish really picks it up, I'm probably not gonna get rid of him then. So I'm
No,
telling
yeah,
you
I
that right
hear
now.
I know, I hear you.
So you
My
think
final
about
thought, free Conor McGregor.
it.
Free Conor.
Free Con Mac.
Later.
Peace out.